Hello everyone and thank you for watching this TV show. Hello everybody from the other side of the TV, and I am not Josh Striveface, and this is Azeroth's biggest news channel. And today the breaking news. A really famous and well-known YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers called MIXOW has announced today that he wants to do Stratholme Raw Gold Farm Guide video. Stratholme is old content in Azeroth and is cleared by a lot of players, especially by Paladins, Death Knights. I think that's it. And for Raw Gold. Raw Gold is probably the best way to make gold at the moment, and to be honest, Wrath of the Lich King is launching soon and we need a lot of gold for flying, for the crafted best in slot items that cost a lot of money, and to be honest, everything in the world is expensive right there. So we should spend our time, our free time, to make tons of gold right there, because there's nothing more to do, right? Therefore, Stratholme is, well, how everyone's saying, the best way to make gold. But is it true, or is it just a false lie? I think we're gonna find this out in MIXOW's video today, my ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, those are the breaking news, and I will stop talking now. My name is not Josh Striveface, and MIXOW, please wake up, man. It's done, okay? Please. Ooh. What the fuck? Stratholme? Raw Gold Farm? But how? Let's find out.
12 seconds later.
Chapter 1. Practice.
You raw training.
Not you. The game. We want to start at this entrance. It's called also Stratlife. Try to pull the first few groups and then just pillar. Then move to the next group and drag them behind a corner. Try to not rush, otherwise you can get killed easily. And now just move on and pull the other groups together with 2 bosses and finish them. Do this until you are on the entrance for Strat on that. If you cleared the trash in the church, move on to the citadels with the bosses. I try to avoid a lot of these monsters because they put some really annoying debuffs on you. So just go for the bosses and do some trash pulls, but try to avoid spiders. Kill the bosses, go into the citadel, finish the adds in there and move on to the next one. If you cleared every 3 citadels, move on to the last boss, finish the room, and as soon Rammstein comes out, drag him into the citadel again and finish him there. You will see some adds spawning. If you cleared them, move on to the last boss and finish him too. This one will reward you maybe with the mount. Chapter 2. Vendor. A very big issue farming gold in dungeon is vendoring and selling the items as soon as possible without losing a lot of time, because you are in the flow and you want to keep going, but your bags are full. The next city where you could sell your stuff is Light's Hope. Well, that's what the most player thinks. Tarodale, a ghost city without any NPCs except 2, and one of them will give you a quest that wants you to go into an inn next to him and bring him his recipe book. As soon as you have the recipe book and you turn in the quest, this NPC will transform into a vendor, which is next to the dungeon Stratholme if you leave it. Chapter 3. Leaving the dungeon. After you clear the dungeon, the next step is going all the way back to the entrance and leave the dungeon. This one will cost you a lot of time, but not if you have this macro. Press this macro as soon as you are about to finish the last boss. This will send an invite to yourself and the macro will accept the invite and immediately going to leave the group, because inviting yourself isn't possible in the game. But now you are marked with leaving the group in a dungeon and the 1 minute cooldown will start. After the 1 minute is done, you are going to port outside Stratholme and then just make your way to Tarodale to sell your stuff to the vendor. Conclusion. My ladies and gentlemen, that was the Stratholme Run. We managed to get like 93 gold in 21.5 seconds. We didn't use any engineering, we didn't use any swift potions or whatever to just rush the dungeon. To be honest, I don't understand why you should just rush a dungeon to make like just faster gold. For me, I'll be honest, for me grinding is something to relax. I love grinding and I love to farm gold, but I just want to do it relaxed. I don't want to rush, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just relax and watch some stuff on the YouTube. So KiwiFarm does an amazing job to just tell you how much gold you're gonna get from this run. And that's the only reason. I really don't care about the time, but I think still I'm gonna do it to show you guys how fast you can actually clear it. And I'm pretty sure you can do it way faster than me. And this run is done by a lot of prot paladins, with a lot of avoidance, and yeah, you guys saw that I skipped I skipped the section after the church, after the Strat UD entrance, and there are a lot of spiders. They are so annoying. They give you like a silence buff and they're gonna net you and you can't move. Sure, you're a paladin, you can use freedom yourself and then just walk, but I try to skip them because it's really not worth. I just try to go for the bosses to get the blue items, and like so many bosses of them also drops green items as well. So like if you want to try to min-max, I still think like only going for bosses after you did the church, that's the best thing to go, and then just straight go to Baron and try to get the mount. And yeah, from all the farms that I did, I think Stratholme has the most potential, of course, but I still think only because of the mount. And if you want to run this dungeon to get the mount, sure, go for it. But like I said, I love grinding, and for me time isn't really, I don't think like time is I don't want to be fast in something. I just want to do this, relax and chill. And I think Blood Furnace has the same value like Stratholme in this moment. Sure, I'm playing a red paladin. The whole situation could be look different if you're playing a prot paladin, but like I said, as a red paladin, it really also depends on the drops that you get. A lot of chests that you can maybe found, and this one will increase your drop gold rate per hour, of course. But like I said, I don't want to rush. I feel like grinding a dungeon is for me something chill, and I want to do it like that in the future. Still, Stratholme, yeah, most potential to make a lot of gold still there, even as a red. And that was all there is to it, guys. I would say I'm gonna show you the complete run with nice music, like every time. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Otherwise, if you don't wanna miss any content, feel free to subscribe. And now, just enjoy the music.